The Ottawa Senators, 8 points out of the playoffs, some teams that they would have to leapfrog over. They really show flashes of what this team could be, though, don't they, Craig, in a game like this? What do you think Pierre Dorion does as we head to the deadline? Or does he leave it right to the deadline to see exactly where this team is at that time?
I don't think they're making the playoffs at all. They're going to have to fight for a wild card spot. And you look at the Metropolitan Division, I don't see it. But, you know, for Pierre Dorion, he's got a really good group of forwards. We know that. He's got a good prospect base there. Till the blue line gets better, this team is not going to compete for a playoff spot. They aren't. And, you know, it was great last summer. You get Claude Giroux, and he's been really good. Alex DeBrincat, a really good player. The blue line's still thin. And as long as the blue line's thin, so are the Ottawa Senators' playoff hopes.
Okay, the Canucks also in action on Monday, and you and Mike Johnson have a really fun segment over on tsn.ca, the Big Question Series. Mondays was on Vancouver, so it's appropriate we ask you about that, how much major surgery they need ahead of the deadline. Is there anyone on this team that you're holding on to, absolutely holding on to, and absolutely not trading if you're Jim Rutherford and you're Patrick Alvin?
Well, Mike Johnson and I discussed it. I mean, you have a superstar forward in Elias Pettersson. You have an elite number one defenseman in Quinn Hughes. Those types of players are incredibly difficult to have on your team. In fact, elite number one defensemen in the National Hockey League, there might be 15 of them, if there's that many. Superstar forwards like Elias Pettersson, not that many. So when you have them, I mean, the bottom line is you gotta be able to build around those types of players. Yeah, you can look and consider, oh yeah, it'll have to be something significant and everything. Bottom line is those players are building blocks for what you want to be as a team and for what you need to be a successful team. Now, the discussion about Thatcher Demko, me personally, I wouldn't be traded him, but I would listen if somebody's going to really offer me something that can help my team, specifically on the blue line. On the blue line. Anything less than help on the blue line, and I'm not talking about one player, I'm talking two, Jay, then I'm not trading Thatcher Demko. So if somebody is really looking for Thatcher Demko, and you should be looking at Thatcher Demko. I think he's a number one goaltender. He's been injured this year, and his salary is excellent. You have him for a number of years. So to me, there should be teams looking for him. How about the LA Kings? Because their goaltending's been terrible this year. Oh, yeah, by the way, they have a lot of defensemen in their group. Anyway, I digress. Bottom line is, Thatcher Demko better bring back two defensemen. That's the only way I'm trading Thatcher Demko. Other than that, everybody else, let's hear your best offer.